Kwanawa who said pressure and educate but down. But to what I've granted, the interviews that I've granted, I said, people must understand the dynamics of international politics. Now, how the superpower and the world politics is played. And it's a no bit here, can say, World War, beba. World War, beba, mobi koton, a mumwa. Na yesabi, nipan wonim de no kaka. And I'll mention and say it again, say, there can never be anything called World War that has to do with conventional weapons. Say you British or Nyanintokwa. Ghana is no more a member of the Commonwealth Council and a Commonwealth. But British cannot come and pick Ghana army. So I didn't call war into the end, you know. French cannot come and pick Togo because when you're the constitution, we're being the president, and we're being the Congress, we're the parliament. And the Togo cannot authorize any army to the French because France couldn't come third world for him. Singapore, our gene independent from Malaysia. Baby or didn't cry could do no. On Timmy in cancer or could di Russia, China could akokon in the third world never him fan. Within the Europe, have you seen what is coming up in the last few days? German can categorically clear say they will never risk their country to go and do anything, support NATO. So Russia. Now Russia had a problem about on yet. So Russia issue, where did it come from? Russia, your Mambia, now USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics or Union of Socialist Soviet Republics, USSR. Among my republics, to say regions and count boom. Way back, timer, na Leonid Brezhnev ewo. Way back, Stalin free ho. Woman free oni nyina from Brezhnev a time ebedu ya ebeba be ebedu obi to say Konstantin Shenenko mofso no. Sankofo no. Na organization na never hold 15 countries na form of the USSR no. Na Russia were one. Ukraine oka ho. Belarusia a friend say Belarus enano na oka ho. Yawo Turkmenistan no oka ho. Tajikistan oka ho. Uzbekistan oka ho. Turkmenistan oka ho. Moldova, Latvia and Lithuania. What they say? Afghanistan ono kwa de ono no oka ho abra British for no 1947 na Russia for kohwe no far in Asia and wode ne baaye until 79 when Russia be konje no 1989 until this time ni nyina no na Russia Federation no na wo ho until leading to that in 1985 84 no na Euro your friend say Caniprops ono no aye your friend association from say Communist Party of the Soviet Union. And you are now a general secretary. No, one are now here in the undoubtedly. No, we are the president or more or less the leader of the USSR. Ono no bewuye, obewuye no. Ena your friend say Konstantin Susubaye. Konstantin Susubaye no. Within 1 year, ena day a certain Mikhail Shekhnevez Gorbachev denebaye. Day Gorbachev baye no. Na agenda obe create bibia no friend glasnost. So oka glasnost na friend openness. And osabe bibia friend perestroika. Perestroika no so HS restructuring. Enti na agenda ne say obeye den obe reform the Russia. Name of republics na dosu bebrebe Georgia mo ne Lithuania ne 15 provinces no. Yema obia ankoye independent country. Anya republic with flag with sovereign nation sovereignty rights. Name of okone country na Yenina form what is called Commonwealth of Independent States, CIF. The partial Commonwealth of Independent States. British former African countries in our colonies and the other colonies, Indonesia and Malaysia. No. Say British or Commonwealth, Yagunu. Thank you. And the Commonwealth of Independent States was what Gorbachev articulated for. And to honor prepare ground say, Yanti team name see a United Nations and I a international near to a bar. Your more votes, see a Olympic Games, your more votes, your Bibia World Tournament. Instead, say, Obi a Ukrainian no ko winia, say our Russia. Okay. Obi a Lithuanian no ko say our Russia, and the whole thing can to one vote. But rather, no, you bet many different republics. Name or have one Commonwealth agenda. And now, ye then, Gorbachev introduce you. Introduce you.
Nanka Britain the Commonwealth Games, the
Olympic
Games.
Aha,
Okoja.
Wales Ghana na Debbie. And Ghana up to the Olympic Games Timenji. Ghana Nanji, UK Nanji. What I say? Enti sana onono e propose ye. Enti 1985 na Gorbachev ebabeye the leader of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. O introduce agenda to 1984. Ena your friend say Constantine Wuye na demand no. And demand 85. In 85 no. Or prepare the agenda of progress and Congress. And ye the ban media law. Media ban say obia ntimi freely encouraging. Now, Russia, communism, no, young Chinese jai, near embracing democracy. That was 1985, the time of Reagan. Enti onono be ye model be say na Russia from fisi ho chichire yepe, but o push it closer to the west no. Na kese from 85 to 89, owura nantemu ho no, na anti mage ho Margaret Thatcher, one wo mo any Reagan. Enti no ma soft no, and also wo too sharp at se Kwame Nkrumah. That was Gorbachev of the Russian politics. Nana Jenny Son, actually the Russia Federation, and to honestly young could yemfa Western day. And to almost in 1990, no, or prepare ground said, we won't call Ukraine, Mososono, Munina Montias, and Monfa applications, but Manfa Krana, Metiasia, Mumia loosen up. Now, interestingly, no, not Russia and might, and how Dini Bibiano was in Ukraine. Now, could there be no Ukraine? The nuclear reactors no Chernobyl. And it was surprising, say, Gorbachev be there 1985, 1986, and a Chernobyl no reactors in Inashie. A share no, Russia for Anjuna and shed the alcohol. But 1991, no more emergency no. And literally, in so you watch here, Gorbachev no D secretary of the CPSU no, no a leader of the Soviet Union no. A bar presidency no di 1 year. 91, and to Gorbachev. Because no mufi said no, we're getting close to the west. No more getting close to the west, no, and my countries, no, ebititium, ada ye two Gorbachev na and a Ukraine force come parliament say, you're part of the federation. Munya party saying, yama krebi mufre yama meeting, and we're in the country, and we're in the law, and also turn Georgia so menye, Lithuania se menye, Moldova se menye, Belarus se menye. We say Azerbaijan semenye, Tajikistan menye, Tajikistan wonye, Uzbekistan wonye, Turkmenistan. Nyina atiti ho. Ana say, Jensen say, okay, samo kokra na. Momra na nka momra medjon the CIS no. Commonwealth of Independent States no. Ana say abadwen ho yenye. Na mom samo nye dia. Ene mun declare say a certain NATO bia Russia onye full-fledged member, but we are North Atlantic a council or no more agreement. Commonwealth Council be or no more signing ye into a member e wono so. Afensu so no montia siasa munya dia baby a NATO wono obeben Russia sa countries na me no more border beben Russia enti mon sign se mo be declare neutrality na ne mutimko enti neutrality no eye Ukraine no kwa na declare the first one so we neutral land onko joining NATO no mfatuo enkwa akon. And Russia in 1994, no, one a friend Clinton Bettenase, and almost signing agreement together with John Major, say, yet North Atlantic International Forces be agreement cooperation be the whole. Nessa cooperation, no, Russia be not to a only for peaceful programs. And it's American as a NATO crown, Russia could be a Obekura Edru, Obekura paracetamol, Obekura plaster. But they trade on to be. And indeed, Russia, NATO, America, any Afghanistan, Russia could be. But one saw it or call as humanitarian. Said the German money adapt countries in the Now, Boris Jensen, ebedi no a hardliner. But Boris Jensen, time of now Putin will know a mayor. And on to be 9 years. Now, Boris Jensen ever to a certain to me the most diplomatic, clever president ever in the history of America, Bill Clinton. And now Clinton time John Major free hop 1997 or resigned the core year. Clinton that time no an epic time no is strong. And a certain Tony Blair so bear moon. So Tony Blair and Clinton they did the deal. Ever soften Russia or soften a Boris Jensen. And now Cochrane so Sabina and Sanum no Dawson. into nso so no na pro Russia pro communism na emom de two Boris your friend say Gorbachev no one so into my countries in year timitichi on ho no 1999 enom say no way Boris Johnson and kra no one shut that send time na aka some few men and obayare be 6 months 1 year no vegetable and na Putin started say mama Russia anya strong again nti mama me kwan na me nkọ fa Russia sense ho and na Russia for nyina to man. But before say Russia for beto ama Putin in 1999 man be president. Not the same Gorbachev in 1996 first term 4 years na Putin a Boris Yeltsin di UN oba be contested presidential of Russia biom. Onya 1%. Enti wo hwe adwuma Gorbachev yeso odo mu ko west no. Oba contested Boris Yeltsin no the first term no. Onya 1%. What does it tell you? Meaning said the Russia for no msa communism no. Enti Putin 1999 now be push here no landslide victory onya more than 90% enom demand to tenase no the first 1999 and or year May 2000 sworn in year no at that time no na so year election the president Kufuor and to one ne ba pepepe or tenase May and or year 14 decrease in say Russia be strong biom name of the 8 of the decrease into open up Russian capital market. And it's all Russia or increase by 72% of the purchasing power of Russia. Open economy and will create billionaires of Russia. Some Europe, you need European billionaires. Germany, you need billionaire. Holland on declare billionaire. Sweden on declare billionaire. But Russia there, under Putin, will declare billionaires. Abramovich were Russian billionaires. Created under Putin. And to over 2000 or trans, now one country all within Russia Republic, Chechnya, and almost Omotium. But before then, na Chechnya for ne Boris Yeltsin akon e defeat Russia army. So what 2 times. Putin by and now say, who dare you? Mema monko. Federation pa under my watch no se me na mo ha enko mom titi mu nyina nko bi anya ne country anko. Enti Chechnya de transine ye din na Chechnya for so monti ase enti omni Putin started fight within 2 weeks no okum nipa 8000 and na Chechnya for ye din enti was started the president of Russia no with hard line first on Chechnya enti wa maoma anya country and was said neutralize you kan say wa wonya Russia ni so wonya Chechnya ni enti omu no wa you say the old Russian gypsies oni tribe oni country we nipa no anso nam wiase yamana ID card gypsies no ho and gypsies form part of the bigger European community called tribal setting because Romania or gypsy, Bulgaria or gypsy, Russia gypsy, German cry gypsies so omnia Russia for Stalin susu declare say mamon join baby me neutralize me to Putin declare ayi for so say ye non-citizens of Russia because so mompe. Someone joined there, also need time I found passport, me superpower transit, which was very bad, but also is an ideology. And Putin started the political philosophy in 2000. Terms in 4 years, making 2 terms. And the 2 terms, you know, or the hard line ever coiled from 2000, ever do 2004. And or call 2004 up to 2008. Oko 2018 na Russia economy no are extremely strong. No atima creating market our supply Russia gas edima Europe etoma Germany all over Europe. Enti no opposition country ni. But now a iron hand say on pekra so be hu opposition because na dream no opposition for no ma better UK better West amoma started preaching. Unfortunately, Bonnie said, no, dear, Migensi, and all the Bekum, the opposition leaders were UK, or poison, woman, yes, Aniamano. That was Putin. Odi 2018, and I was say, or quartet now Russia for the debut, where they are quite anymore, we are say, be kakra. Yen Timin caught 3 terms because constitution now, you draw a boy, Yen some of the 2 terms. And it is a Ubiaku 2 town Timinko, or Tia say, and I was say, and your mamma me quite na memfa ubi emra misu no ma. Nti say na tie dia ye betima kotre bet ba komra na masaba third one biem and will create what is called tan democracy. Tan democracy means say me no me ni atiase me the president ma me kotrase na me wi awasa dia ma me. Nti create tan democracy no and onu move back to prime minister. Into Russia political system prime minister is like the as the vice president. Nti Putin de ma Medvedev Dimitri ode man no e no ma boy ne ti ase sempa cho eda ne so a udu 2012 no wi a fama de ma me e no te ase e no ode man no enti odi ye no 2008 up to 2012 no and that time no 4 years no die no wa mana akwotena office na no Putin use as a president and on one prime minister office but ho no akobie no office in kakra no ahwehwe ho and any laws that took place our Kremlin no Putin and na boy in nsan bi as a prime minister head of government and to the no 3-4 years o wie no na Dimitri say ene media asama and also okay opedia and meeting the prime minister and so amana so kwotena ho na hwe akiri and Russia or then the port bureau or did the Russian or started the agenda pese unya mind say me hwe de metimaye ahono 2012 no obedi at the first month second month no and offer Ukraine na a certain strip the eastern part of Ukraine eye esoro ho Luhansk esoro Donetsk Luhansk and Mariupol the eastern side which is the west of Russia on border and so no say the person be part of Ukraine person be part of Russia sa agenda na the Putin team enti nkofo na ekolo enti Putin transia 2012 no say na mo kra Ukraine for we mu no sa Mariupol ni Luhansk for no population ni so na mo ka say mo team ho afri Russia no man consult obi amokoye person be Russia na mo fa mo na Ukraine for say there bi na Ukraine declare sa Mariupol ni Luhansk for no ene your friends Donetsk for no rebels and Russia say on tiase into move in to annex any friendization ekoto human war up to now into war but what Ukraine a Mariupol any Donetsk any your friend is a Luhansk and your friend Lugansk or jiwomu beka Russia and will create president edema wemu and will be create president as the moment 2018 and also Montenegro moye part of Russia. And one day we check 700,000 passports at the Crimea. And what the UN say, someone tears your crown. Missumi superpower. Emra Yankee focus omo ko Afghanistan, omo ko hano. Yenya ne Security Council no so. Omo veto ye, the UN kan woman ti omo koye. Na me so nkofo we msu say Putin baji yen, ye kum yen, enti yeso so ye part. Enti mo mpran so kra na omo ye Russia. And no ma omu nyina Russian passport into Luhansk and Donetsk. Mariupol no omu south Russia resources Ukraine so resources any omu port ho na wo into ho no be battlefield into rebels na Mariupol so no your imagine say so cry in country and so yepe into that is the place as I say no Putin akokodin off because on Ukraine border ni dey up to the north no east no oni Luhansk any A4 no intact. Word mistake, breaking down or breakdown of diplomacy. This war is on three folds. Bakuye economic war.
Okay.
And bakuye diplomatic war.
Okay.
And bakuye political. Na political decision na pusin no. Eno no ode ye de ode yesese no. And the political decision is say 2012 Masabe president dia me kwa kwaji Ukraine to start 2012 no. So kwaji Ukraine and start here no kwaji Crimea. Name the international community which the United Nations and your friend is saying NATO eka ho. Oman to omubo and omu kokoye what is called sanction. And a sanction omu suspend Russia. Say ye you free the NATO nimu membership na ye no more peaceful program no. Name the council no ankasa there NATO your friend say Russia council no the agreement in the end you know say now wo pam there na pam ni mienu free hwan because who nim say o person will keep me in na say NATO kunya ntokwa no say la obehia Russia e wo niam bebre ho bearing in mind say ono Russia no easy onye easy nut to crack enti o man yi anu amfrim e na ono ye na agin say na te dey call it the bluff of the NATO magic Crimea. Now, at that time, now Ukraine on declare neutrality, were started getting closer to be a NATO member. But Russia also did to herself, apart from Estonia, apart from Lithuania, apart from your friend say Latvia, these three countries and joining NATO are Russia and Kasa. Name of Ukraine, there, when you say a trio, and Russia could hear me, could you? enti declare na ankasa nso declare neutrality then na Ukraine no sa akoka NATO ho again Ukraine no under Zelensky and not even before Zelensky no Yanukovych ho no na ono no ye pro Russia but no Ukraine enti ono free ho no na Petro ye Friday say Petro so ebaye Petro baye no ono na ni Russia one equipping be gidigidi Poroshenko no one be gidigidi na otete ni because no am businessman but Poroshenko and a pushy agenda to join European Union and put agenda also to be part of NATO and a Russia man NATO warning say yeah was say Ukraine declare neutrality in mamon for man count. That is why the breakdown of NATO man to minim agenda by and started say woman omo kasa okay yeah exercise and a Russia ye din to who say the security is under threat in the sanity there so aje Crimea aje idea on put pressure not necessary say obetima ko annex Ukraine there be name put pressure to say European Union NATO application European Union is European Union application in NATO no omonfa Ukraine nka ho ehon na world leader started so mo kasa na ke say Ukraine no so be join dia European Union no dia na ke say Russia kra ne oil ne gas no Ukraine na beton at a cheaper price than my European Union because a member state. Bear in mind, say, or no Ukraine for no, woman you be fine. Who can say who army need the size now? Russia, ne country ni size over 145 million. Ukraine near 44 million. Russia ne army 900,000 main army, ne nuclear army ne kahon. And San Osawa reserve is 2 million. Also swami no be beyond. And kahon. Uswami no be beyond 293,000. Enti o start say obey pressure. Bearing in mind say European Union omunim say omuntimi nko so ko face. Bearing in mind say NATO that has the biggest weapon in the world and I say stronger armed forces if you put them to collectively. But it is not also true say NATO have that strong force. Because say NATO so or call Russia airspace akokwa. The only airline obetima call use the stealth. Your friend is stealth, and I said stealthy technology. America for the build you their first time. The F-22. Or build the F-22, or bet him there could be a Russia airspace, undetected. Or yeah, and a Russia for so okay, my idea. Play any back $730 million. And to Boeing, prepare American defense. Till today, American for my Boeing and be my country be. And a Russia say okay, surveillance will bet him a baha me and the Miss Miami dear, and Russia for Sukoya Su-57.
That's right.
Or yeah, Fu-67. And see effective. And the American force ban airspace obehu. Yamusa Wemunina say a cosono. All the 11 stronger jet fighters now. They use stealth technology. I'll bet him about airspace. Egan and I bet my SRDN. And yet it be a sebi Russia. Ukraine will be. The third one and a China for Sukoya J-20. And so you the same steel technology. No and a France for so you Rafale. And so you J-20. And the European Union and Casan is no. Dear Koya and Air Typhoon and the 3 countries, UK and your friends Spain, Italy and Germany. Typhoon steel technology no. Share one to mean even crown China airspace undetected. Putin who said no. NATO mu ye dede, but won't me attack no. It can never happen. I said this from day one. Said NATO can make any noise in this world. They can never make an attempt because NATO is an organization. Ukraine is a country.
All right, so on your screen, F-35 from the Americans and then the Su-50.
Well, America for me third one F-55. No more F-55A, F-55B, F-55C. 3. But the second one Su-57 no, and then NATO there. Third one J-20 no, China for na.
Okay.
And this what the machine we say. Obetima ba Ghana ba ko abenwa aduane ano aba PC ku adi. Unu so aba. What you then say? NATO ni sa machines ni bi. And America so mfa ne machine $730 million machine ba ko. Mfa ma. Enti ya kan NATO na America for. And na the biggest sponsor. Na yenhwe NATO. The NATO territorial zones, no, Germany, on funny troop or declared neutrality, on contokwa, name oko say oko humanitarian.
Two jet fighters say oko.
Me pa cho typhoon no wontimi mfa nko Russia airspace.
Onto mfa no nko.
Watu that typhoon the highest a year de beko.
No two no somebody kosi Romania na.
Obetim de kosi Romania bia nu ho a edu the F57 no.
Okay.
Ebia nu edu America the
F57 jet fighters.
Normal jet fighters. What they say? Dabi. What you say? Yeah, the helicopter ko soga ko pe ko obenum show 2 times. Ansan was from. What you say?
But that time is coming, don't worry, just relax. That